Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be kitting down one of my, or several of my special shaped diamond paintings. I have a lot to kit down that I think I might record multiple videos at once, but I'm going to stop the video at a certain time point just so that I could get this done. But I also don't want to make like a 5-hour long video, although I know some of you would probably be happy with a 5-hour long video. But I think I'm gonna need to spread it. So I had originally put my special shapes into this box here that I got from Staples. Currently over here has all my round ABs. My square ABs, I ended up putting it into a different box because I figured I'm never really going to get spares for my square ABs as much. But right now, so my round ABs are here, and then these are my rhinestones, my round rhinestones, and then here are my special shaped stuff. But I also have like a drawer system where I have this next to where I diamond paint, and it has just my leftover rhinestones that I was able to match with the crystal code, and they're sorted by color. And I'm finding it's easier for me to do my blinging up when they're in this drawer system. So I think in this video, I'm going to sort through, I have 5 boxes here, and most of them have 2 diamond paintings worth of drills. And the reason I chose these 5 boxes is some of them do have the crystal code in there, so I figured it'd be easier to put them in here. And everything I have here is from a crystal code that I was able to get a drill for. And I have since, so this was originally my original labels for the crystals, based off of Crystal Canvas Art Designs conversion chart, but I had a lovely viewer send me another conversion chart that had significantly more colors. So now I have more colors here, and I also have like the DMC to crystal code conversion. Although I am finding if the specials are using the DMC code, they are not usually a good match when the crystals are using the crystal code, and I find it's better to just use the crystal code. And that, at least for me, you could do whatever you want. I know a lot of people just sort these by color and don't even bother with the numbers. I, for whatever reason, am happy with the numbers. I don't know. But yeah, so I do have more. And then I just noticed I have this one that says 165, and I now have an equivalent label for 165. So I realize I need a piece of paper to put my labels on. So now I have an equivalent label for 165 on. These labels must have not have been that removable. Oh well. So I now have, and it is purple. Yay! So I am sharing this updated color thing in my shared templates folder. So, but yeah, now I have a lovely color 165 now. So yeah, so I'm gonna slowly go through these boxes. I'm gonna first just do the rhinestones. So I'm gonna sort them by color, since that is how the regular size rhinestones. Anything that is a bigger size rhinestone, I am not going to do for this video. And I'm gonna start out with first the ones that have the codes. I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave the ones that are special shapes in there too, even though they do have codes, because I think I'm gonna do that in a separate video, because I think this will just take a while. So I'm gonna sort these by color. So that's the white, and there's the black, some yellow or orange. What is that? Brown, red, green. Here's some more yellow. So here's more yellows, greens, blue, red, more greens. That is brown. Oh, those match. What is this? Pink, I guess. And everything else is a special shape or it doesn't have the code. So I just want to do the ones with codes first, just so that I could get as many of the things with codes out of the way and possibly make more labels. I mean, make more bottles with the codes. So this one is red, there, yellow, green, more green, orange. Those are specials. All right, so far got those ones. Everything else does not have a code, so I'll do those in a subsequent later on. So here's some yellows. What is that? Blue. That's more blue. That's a bigger one. Those are all bigger. So even though this says 5200, I know that's number one. Here's more reds, some pinks, oranges, some of those bluish greens. Here's the black. All right. Nope. I have some clear drills over here, so they must have spilled from something, but I know what the clear drills are. Oh, there's another one right here. Up. So these are all the ones that have the codes on them. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to make more bottles, and then I'm only going to make the bottles when I have a crystal code. Otherwise, I'm going to leave the rest. I'm going to take them out of the baggies, and I'm just going to put them into this other drawer system I have that has Tic Tac boxes. And then I'm just going to label them. I already did these ones I have taken out because I used them at some point to bling something up, and I figured instead of putting it back in the baggie, I'm just going to put it directly into one of these. And then I'm just labeling them just kind of a generic color, so I kind of know what color they are. I should take out my labels because I'm probably going to end up having to do the small labels. So I do have some of these smaller labels, so but for now I'm going to do these ones that have the codes. So number one is the clear one, and I'm just going to top off the one that is in the bottle, and then the rest, I should have the baggie for it. Actually, apparently my bag is empty, but top off my bottle. But yeah, these are the nice clear ones. And then I'm doing the ones with the crystal codes first, just so that I'll be able to hopefully be able to have more. So I don't think that's going to fit. So this one is going to go into my excess baggie. I'm thinking maybe of just putting them into there instead of putting them into my baggie, because I don't know if I like the bag, but I figure I could always just top off the one in the bottle eventually. So I get this one very often, but I also use this to bling things up pretty often too. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of just empty boxes. So that is 93 is the black, and I don't have any plans of putting it into my things to bling up. So I have two versions of 93. First, I'm making sure they are the flat top ones, because the black drills that are rhinestones are flat top. No, this one's regular 310. So I'm going to move this over there because that's regular 310. So, and it has, because that's the ones that are the blacks with the pointy tops, while rhinestones have the flat tops. And I just don't want to mix them in with my regular 310s. And then these are the rhinestone blacks that have the silver backing, while this doesn't have the silver backing. And it's mainly because I know I'm never going to use that to bling up, so I'm not bothering putting it in there. But I will use it in case I run out of the black. And for whatever reason, so I might have to take some of these out to do a better sorting. Okay, so I have already made bottles for all of the red DMCs that I have, and then this one I don't have an equivalent for. So I'm going to, oh, I have that one. These ones I don't have an equivalent color here for, so let's see, I have these reds, so I have, this one is, all of these are number 4. So my 4 is very full also. And do they match each other? This is why I have several. Yeah, my 4 bottle is very full already, so I'm not going to put that in there. So yeah, I think they match enough. And these ones, so I'm going to, since my 4 bottle is very full, I'm going to put it into this one. And they do match each other, so. And the reason I have the empties is they used to be in here, but then I have since moved them to the bottles, so. And then I'm just going to use these for overflow. And then, so, and then I have 202, which I have not used the, do I have a 202 here? Yep, I have a 202. So I could make a new bottle. And that's why, so I have, so that's why I was thinking I'm going to have to move these, because they're not, I'm not going to be able to put them away so nicely. So 202. Does that look like my not matched up ones? Nope. But I could make a new bottle for it, because I do now have the equivalent color for it already. So in my new labels, when I didn't have it before, because my old labels didn't have 202. Yeah, my old labels. I'm going to keep both of them in case I need to do another bottle or something, because there just happens to be 2 shades. So now I have 202. So my reds are expanding. So I still haven't found the equivalent for that one, so I'm just going to put those back. Pink. So 65. I actually don't have a bottle for 65 yet, but I'm thinking I might be able to put some of these away into bottles, since I wasn't putting the things into bottles right away. Do I have a 65? Yep, I have 65. So yeah, this pretty one is just gonna just be for the ones that I have official numbers for. So 65. And then I do have these ones that I have the crystal code for. Oh yeah, this one, it didn't match my current 6, but I think I might just mix it in, because I've been, no, I don't know. We'll see. So here are more things with crystal codes. So, okay, I see why this one, I already had a 9. And they don't match each other. So I'm going to, or I might, I'm going to have another bottle, so maybe I could make 2 bottles for number 9. But let's see, any of the, like, yes, I know it's chaotic. This one I'll just remove it because it's empty anyways. So I now have a 65, and I already used the thing for 9. 151 was not in my original stickers, but is it in my new stickers? No, I don't have a 151, so 5 I never made a bottle for, so let's make a bottle for number 5. And then let's make a bottle for 147. So yes, and my bottles are all messed up now because it's hard to move them around when they're in these foam things. And apparently there's a lot of pink rhinestones. Oh yeah, you know what I forgot what I was to do when I was doing the reds, which I will do, was to move them into my Tic Tac container, my red, that was not excess, because yeah, I think 4 was full, so these two, which now that I'm looking at it are the same shade, I think I'm gonna put them into a Tic Tac container just so that they'll be I'll just put them in a Tic Tac container so that they'll be easier to use if I want to bling something up. No, those look different. So I'm just going to put them into 2 different Tic Tac containers for future and call them red, because I've already yeah, those are 2 different shades, so these are just going to be labeled as red for now. Until I get an equivalent crystal code for them. And yes, I probably am going overkill in my organizing these, but it makes me feel better. Yes. So these are just going to be in the reds. And I'm only taking a little longer doing this because I'm changing it a little bit, my system. So and I have all these empty baggies because I had originally put my drills in there, and until I get a handle on these, so I don't know why I guess I don't have the equivalent of 151, so that was not in both of my charts, but I'm just going to put this in a bottle with 151. Is this label removable? I don't know if I use my removable labels sometimes when I make these labels. So since I don't have a 151 label, but it is in the pinks, I'm just going to add it. Even though I counted this, I have like 172 of the crystal colors in there, but there is a gap between 148 and 152, so 151 looks like it's a pink. And maybe I'll get, eventually, in the future, I'll get another updated chart which will have more colors. I don't know. But for now, I'll just have these with the pinks. So right now, my pinks are there. These are my reds. lots of reds here, and then that's the clear until I get, so 9, I have 2 shades of 9, but I'm actually going to label another one with 9 just because I have another label for 9. Since I actually have a good amount of this one too. See, this is why I don't really like working out of the baggies. I think the baggies have... One, I never liked working out of the baggies. I did it a couple times and then I just didn't like it. And then the fact that I'm blinging up from the baggies just made me not want to bling up so much. So that's why I'm making this effort to put them into bottles. And I know I don't have to be completely all matchy-matchy, but I like to do the matching. It makes me feel better. See, this one, I don't have that many of it, so I don't feel compelled to put it into a bottle. So since I have this out, I'm guessing at some point I already tried to match these two things. Let's see, DMC 304, if I have an equivalent to it, no. See, I've tried matching these things before to what I have in my, and none of them had matched previously, so until I get to that point, these will just stay in these baggies until I get an equivalent. Alright, I was going to move them into these things. Ha, I forgot. Maybe I should make another 6. Or you know what, let's just put this, I don't want to run out of baggies since I don't have that much of this. I'm just going to put this in, man, that was bad. I just threw a whole bunch of it onto the floor, or it just flew. And hence why I don't like working out of the baggies. It's too much sticking to the sides. I think it just holds the static way more. Can this fit? I'm just gonna put that there. Oops. Oh my goodness, what am I doing today? For whatever reason, today has not been... I'm like really messy today. So I'm just going to have it fall onto my tray from the side of my table, which is off camera. So, and this is going to go with the pinks. And I'm just going to call it pink, and then I'm going to rearrange those when I get the chance, or I'm going to rearrange the stuff in here. Eventually, I'll rearrange it. So I'm going to have one. Do any of these look like they could be mixed together? Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pinks. So these are the only labels I have bought for diamond painting, but then I realized they're just tiny. They're just way too small for labeling purposes, but they're great for these Tic Tac containers. So yeah. Maybe I should get my slightly bigger tray, and that's probably where I'm going wrong with these smaller trays. So this first video might just be me setting up as much as possible my container system, and then I'm planning to stop this video at around the 45 to 1 hour mark, just so that it's not too long. And plus I'm planning to do a I'm planning to do I don't know, a long marathon kitting down, and that's because soon I'm not gonna have as much time as I want to record. So because my parents are coming to visit, so I'm planning to try to record as much as possible before they come. So a lot of my upcoming videos might be recorded significantly in advance. Do I have an equivalent for DMC 304? No, I don't have an equivalent translation. Oh man, I ripped the bag, so this bag is kaput. I'll keep the insert so I don't have to, but the bag is now garbage. So yeah, I'm gonna not have as much time to record, so today I'm planning to do a long recording day where I'm going to kit down as many of my specials as I am willing to do today. But then I'm gonna split up the videos in about like 45-minute to 1 hour length videos, just so that I could have continuous content. And plus I kind of want to get this done, because I do a lot of specials and I have so many to kit down, and it's not even just the 5 that I was showing here. I mean, like, I have this also. I have 2 of those small Tic Tac containers that I have have to kit down still. So yeah. So I figure if I'm going to sit down and do this, I might just sit down and like do this for a long time. And plus I want to get it done because I've had times when I wanted to bling something up and then I'm thinking I might have had a good color for it. I just haven't, I haven't kitted it down, so I don't know. And I have so many specials, I'm telling you, tons. I mean, I showed you this, right? And then I have another one too. And then I have the 5 boxes here, and then I think I still have like 20 more boxes. And plus I've been running out of my small containers because I've been pretty much just... Does this one match this one? I think I might... No, that one's darker. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I cut up a piece of paper here to kind of separate them out, and I find it's working out. What was I saying? I think I might just leave the labels on if they don't come off easily. But yeah, I just kind of want to get this done because I feel like the longer I don't do this, the more and more my backlog of kitting downs is gonna just grow. Because if you've been watching my unboxings, I like do like 2 or 3 of these sometimes per unboxing video of the specials. So just think that, and then sometimes I have 2 unboxings in a week where I do some of the specials. So just think about how much I just keep growing my backlog of things to kit down. It's kind of crazy how fast it could grow. So let's do these oranges. These look... See, there's a fine line between orange and yellow, which makes me ponder. So let's see. Orange. Oh, I do have 74. I have 2 74s here. Do they match each other? Both of these oranges are 74. Yep, they're a pretty good match. And does it match this 74? Yeah. So there's 74. But yeah, if I don't do this soon, I'm just gonna be like, seriously, it's just the amount of specials I need to kit down is just gonna be obscene. It's already kind of obscene. Nope, these are all different colors. So $74 and $15 I already put away, none of these. So $71. I'm gonna make a bottle for $71. Yeah, my bottles are in a massive mess, and that's just going to be that way until I could put it together. So $71 I do have in my old one, so let's 71. I'm wondering if I'm gonna run out of bottles in my bottles. I do have more in another drawer. So there's 71, 16. None of these are 16. So let's make a bottle for 16. I figure eventually I might run out of bottles, but for now, until I do, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So here's 16. And then none of these. We'll see if this matches anything. So I don't know, this one might be more yellow than orange. So this one is 17. Another bottle. So that might be more of a yellow. Maybe I shouldn't even bother separating out the yellows and the oranges and just kind of make them like mixed together. Here's 22. So maybe I should take out my yellows here and see if I have. So these are empty. So those. Oh wait, I have some 17. Because I put that in yellow. And hey, this one matches. Wait, let me do my 22 before I get confused, because I could see myself getting confused. 22. 22, I guess, is more of a yellow than orange. So here's 22. Now let's do this 17, which I had already done. I just hadn't put it into a bottle. So 17. There you go. And then none of these have the crystal code, so we'll see if any of these match. So, oops, 197. It's not in my old labels. Is it in my new ones? Yep. Here. Not exactly sure if the color swatch matches this one that well, but it's going in there. And then 195. I'm gonna use as much of this as, nope, there's no 195 in there, so I'm gonna need to use the bottle here. Like I said, I'm not sure if the color swatches are gonna be a good match, but static. But at least it's kind of a indication of what is the color. I don't have much of that. Nope. So 203. Oh, I do have a label from that, from the other one. 203. Oh, I'm completely not convinced that the swatch is the right color, but that's okay. And then this one is 21. Don't. So much static. It's 21. So I just realized I have so many more yellows here. It's long. Ooh, wait, I already have a 195. They do match. That's the problem having two. Which one did I just... I think that's the one that's been on. I think that when it hasn't been on the bottle that long, it's still semi-removable. The longer it's been on the bottle, it's not as removable. So I'm gonna just put this back and hope that I could use it for a future one in case I need another 195 in the future. So, and then let's see, do any of these match? No. Yeah, none of these scream at me matching. Yeah. So, oh, and is this a pink? Yeah, I don't have this label in the other one, in my old one, so 143. Maybe I should put the drills in number order, but maybe I'll put them in number order by color category. But none of these match. Does this one match? I think this one might match this one. Because I've been... So yeah, I think this one matches this one. I have tons of this one. And I put that in brown. And the only reason I remember it is because I have so much of it that I've been using it whenever I think of blinging something up. Just because I have so much of it. Does this match one of my greens, maybe? No. So I'll put those into those ones later on. Or, no, I'll just do it now. Because then I would never end up doing it. So this one, I think it's a green. Even though I had it in yellows. So I don't know. Let's say yellow. I'll just put it in yellow. Okay, I need to write yellow so much smaller because it's not going to fit in this tiny label. And I do have an equivalent crystal code for 3821, which is 192, but I've just in the past found that they don't really match. When I get a real 192, it's not going to match, and so I'd rather have it labelless except for yellow until I get a real one. That says it's crystal code 192. So this is a pink. This is not a orange. So I'm gonna call it a pink. All right, does it match any of my pinks? Because just gonna look real quick of the current pinks that I have. Nope, it matches none of them. It's just, no, it's not gonna match any of those. Nope. So I'm just gonna call it pink. It's just too many shades of colors. And I don't have an equivalent 3705. I do, like I said, I have like a conversion between a DMC, but they don't always work. I don't have an equivalent for 3705. Because I feel like these drills that they put a DMC code to it, they just put, like maybe they chart it with the equivalent, with the DMC code, and then they just find an equivalent, and it just depends on the person deciding that that's an equivalent color, and we all have different opinions. So now these are oranges, so, well, they look orange. 900 is supposedly 199, but I'm not going to put that in oranges. So my table is getting chaotic. But until I have all my labels made up, I'm not going to fix up my table there. Orange. I need to write nicer. Maybe I could use my not marker pen and use just a pen. I don't know if it'll write on these. It might write on this. It doesn't feel glossy. So I might just be able to use just a regular pen to write on here. I'm just afraid of it smearing when I use it, because the regular pens sometimes need a little bit of drying before putting it on something. So some orange here. And then another orange. Yeah, it's not pouring. So I feel like I've changed out how I do my specials like multiple times already. And I need a sip of water. Okay, let's do, my next category is greens. So I have some empties. Put all my empties. So here, so my greens, let's see. This is 29. No, I don't have a 29. Ooh, I have 27. So let's see if both of these 27s match each other. Yep, and does it match what's in here? And will it fit? There. 27. So I'll put some greens there. So I have 29 already here, and I have two 29s here, so I can make a 29 bottle. I'm gonna need another bottle. I do have, so 29 there. Do these two 29s match each other? Man, I am just dropping things left and right today. And then does it match this one? It kind of does not. I feel like. But these two match each other. And maybe if I just hold it to there. Yeah, see, this one looks more dark green and this one looks more like light green. Let's hold off on that until... So I have a 26 here. I do have a 26 here. I kind of feel like... No, those don't match. Yeah, see, that's darker. I kind of feel like this 29 matches more this 28 than the 29 that I have in here. So I'm gonna put this in with 28. I'm okay with that. Oop, I should put it over a... So, yeah, but it didn't match the 29 that the new 29s. Yeah, no, those are perfect match. So, and then here's a 26. And that does not match this 26. So, but I feel like this 26 matches. It matches this 29, so I'm going to put it in with 29. I don't know which one is real. Yeah, see, those match. And I'm going to make a 26 with this shade instead. So... because I don't know, it just didn't match this one. So it could be just like the DMCs where they have such a hard time matching, and that's why I have like 5 bags for some colors in the for my leftovers with the DMC code. And I think this might be why folks just I think this might be why folks just do it by color instead of doing these matchings. Oh wait, I have more 29. I have more red greens. So here's another 29. Yeah, it does match the 29. I just want to make sure. More 29. So there. I have, see, I don't even need to buy rhinestones. I've been thinking of buying, like, there's this, like, 175 pack of different rhinestones that I've seen on AliExpress, and I've been tempted to buy it. It's just that, why didn't I buy it? I don't know. It just seems like I have plenty of the rhinestones without having to buy them, that it seems like a waste of me buying them. You know what I mean? Like, I do so many of these specials, and just look how many I'm like, how much I'm able to already fill up containers. This, how much I'm already, like, I mean, look, I have that much of this. I mean, 4 I was able to fill up. So, I'm already able to fill up containers just naturally, that it seems like a waste to buy them. Does that make sense? So I have 3 more colors here, 116. And the reason I never put that away is because I didn't have the 116 sticker, but now I do. So 116. So I could, so there's my 116. And then 31 and 34. Moss green. Yeah, this looks like what could be moss green. Man, the drills just like sticking to the black bag so much. So. I feel like maybe I should be using my bigger tray, but I like the white because it's easier to see the shades, and my bigger tray is blue. So there's 34, and then I have 25. Here. Chartreuse. And then, you know, I'm kidding this, I'm putting it away this way, but you know what's going to end up happening is in the future I'm going to be like, I want to do it differently. I probably won't for a while. I like them being in my bottles, and I have hopefully enough bottles. So, and then 31. I don't know if this is so much a green. It says it's green, but the color on the label is not so green, but it does kind of match this not really green color. That is really sticking in there. And then do any of these hopefully match anything I have. Yep, it does not match any of these, and this one does not match anything either. Nope. So these are just going to go into a Tic Tac container, and I'm not even gonna use the DMC label as an indicator. So these are just gonna go under green. Maybe let's try out the thinner pen so I could write green. And hopefully that doesn't smear. I'll let it dry first before putting it in. No! And then once I have these established bottles, it'll be easier to get down, I think. Especially since after these, I'm gonna have the no DMC code drills. Or no crystal, or no code drills. I have plenty of those. But I've been having fun blinging up the thing. But one of the one that I just worked on yesterday, I wanted to bling up a portion of it, but I didn't have enough yellow, because I needed yellow. But I didn't have enough yellow, and then I'm wondering if I would have had more yellow, if I would have had enough yellow to bling it up if I had already kitted down all of my specials, because I have tons. I probably have tons of yellow. I just haven't kitted it down yet. So, wait, I have another green here. Nope, none of these match. And nope, this doesn't match any of those ones. So, I don't know why I'm rearranging this since it's not in order anyway. Okay, so I've done the greens. Let's do the blues, and I know this is longer than I said it was going to be, but I want to just finish this, and then it'll be a good stopping point, and then I'll work on my next, I'll stop it, and then start it again for my next video. So yes. So my blues. So I have some 41 here, and I already have some 41 here. I have two 41s that look completely different, and that's, yep, they look different. So maybe I might make, I have a lot of both of them. Maybe I might make 2 bottles of 41, just have it be separate. See, this one looks like that one, and that one looks like that one. So maybe these are both 41, It's just a different manufacturer's version of 41. But I'm gonna have actually 2 labels for it, so we could make 2 bottles. Especially if I'm gonna, especially since I do like this color, and I might end up buying more diamond paintings with similar colors, and if these are the 2 predominant 41 shades, then I might as well. That's not cut well, my label. There. So I'm going to have 2 41s, because it does seem like I have 2 shades of them. I think this one actually looks like this one. And then maybe this one really is 41. And that one isn't. But they're both gonna be put into 41. So yeah, no, they look different. So and then 27. I don't have a 27 in this one. Did I already use 27? This is a green. Oops. It looked like a... Here's 27. Yep. Top that off. My 27 is pretty much full. Oops, I still have 1 drill in here. 27. I have 2 41s. So those are reds. I mean blues. I don't know. Let's see. 171. Oh wait, here's a 37 and 38. So here's a 39. So let's make a bottle for 37 and 38. Oh wait, I have a 37 right here. Let's see. This does not match what's in there at all. So maybe I'll make 2 bottles for 37. So this one will be 137 and 37, and then this will be another 37. So, see, I have so much extras of this one. So, 2 37s because they don't match. Here's a 38, so see, 38, turquoise, And then here's 42, and I have them separate, but I might be willing to mix them. They look similar enough. Or wait, this one looks more like a 41, so I'm gonna put that in with 41, and then this could be my 42 one. And that's what might end up happening with these ones over there. So this one will be my 42. I'm wondering if I should just give up my battle of labeling them and then just like put them with, yeah, that one matches this 41. Maybe give up my battle with giving them labels, and then just doing them by shade. We'll see. There might be a point I do give up on this, but I like the labels on the top of the bottles. It makes me feel better. Oh, that's not closing. Let's try a different bottle. Now that one's not closing either. Let's try another bottle. Yeah, that one works. So let's transfer this to that bottle. Yeah, that one closes with that cap. So the caps are not always all interchangeable. And then I have a 171, which was not in my previous one, but do I have it in here? Ooh, I do. Here's 171. I'll just keep that there. Here's the 171. And I feel like I want to do my blues, take my blues out too, before I try to match those. So there's an empty bag. There's an empty bag with the labels. There's another empty bag. So number 46. So I only have 2 blues. I don't have 46 yet. Do I have 46 in here? Oh wait, I could top this off. I must have used some of this because now there's space. All right. Top that off. So 46, I don't have a bottle for that, so not much of this one. So there's 46. I have 45 and 81. So I don't have bottles for those yet. I might run out of bottles. 45 and 81. I might have to buy more bottles. I did see kind of like my bottle system in AliExpress, and I think it was like $24. But it is different than the what I currently have. And then, although I did return it, I'm tempted to buy, I don't know. I might buy more of the drawer system for the bottles. I'll just have to have them not be right next to me diamond painting because I don't have that big of a table. And then just walk to it if I need to. And it'll still be exponentially better because they're in bottles for my blinging up purposes. Okay, any of these ones that are outside of the bottle, I'm going to try to see if I could match it to any of my current ones in bottles. So you know what I'm going to do? Is just leave them in here and then just go through my bottles one by one. Nope. 46. I think I want to put that in there. So get rid of more of my that one. Nope. See this one? Nope. I'm actually very tempted to put it into here, but I can see the difference. So no. No. That doesn't look like any of them. No. No. No, that doesn't look like any of them. Nope. Oh. Nope. Okay. So these are all gonna just... So tempted to put it in here. I can see the difference. I could really, really see it. So these ones will just go into Tic Tac containers until I have any say on them. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues. So blue. And then I have one that I'm going to call blue-green. So these are all going to go into Tic Tac boxes. Some of them I might have to use the bigger Tic Tac box. I have a box of the bigger ones next to me, so like these ones look like a lot. But I have some next to me. So there's one blue. Yeah, these are all different looking that I'm not going to mix any of them. Here's another blue. I am getting a couple of my baggies back. There's that blue. Here's another blue. And yes, I know these have DMC codes on them, but I've mentioned that I've had a hard time matching them. So, and I've had an easier time matching it if you're using the crystal code. And yes, I know it can be confusing if you're like a new diamond painter and you're like, what is she talking about? So there's like a DMC code that is the same code that they use for like the threads for things like cross stitch. And then when diamond painting came around, a lot of the diamond painting companies were cross stitch websites, and they just changed their this is the blue-green one. They changed their way of charting, I guess, but instead of using, they still use the same kind of charting, except they made it for the diamond painting drills. And then a lot of them just still use the DMC code for the color system. But these are rhinestones, and I found that most of the rhinestones, you get them with, some of the rhinestones you get them with this other code, and they tend to actually match each other more than if you get rhinestones that have a DMC code on them. And I've been finding that out as I've been doing this kitting down kind of thing. I don't know if these things are going to fit into one small one. Do I think it's going to fit? Maybe not. So I'm going to get some big Tic Tac containers, because I do have some. So but yeah, since I've been finding that the ones with DMC codes don't end up like matching up as well, I decided to stop trying to use the stop trying to use the DMC code and just try to do by crystal code. I think this one will fit into the small one. Let's try it out first before I but yeah, since I'm having the hard time doing the matching with the DMC code, I just decided to try just doing the matching with the crystal code. And in the whole scope of things, I don't really need the code. I just like it. I don't know. It's my love of math. I don't know. I just like things being categorized. So since I put a big one, I need to take out. So those are the blues, and then I have violet that I don't have any to kit down in this video, in this section here, but I will continue on with the, let's put Oh wait, did I miss a whole... Oh wait, no, these are still purple. Purple. So I have 3 that I have crystal codes for. And these ones don't match it, and that's why they're in separate baggies. So let's see, 157, need 3 bottles. So I have 157, 156, and 163, which is not in this one, but it is in my new one here. So 156. I'm still keeping the empty bag in case, you know, I do need to add more. You know, my box is becoming pretty unfull, me taking these out, so I'm gonna need to what is that color? Put some trays in the back there. There. Oh, is this like a yellow that I never put away? It actually matches this one, so let's put that in there. Must have just got stuck. Oh my goodness. This is why I'm supposed to do it over a tray, but I am just like a massive mess. See, kidding downer today. At least I was able to find that one quickly. So let's finish the 156, and then I'll be able to put these into some semblance of an order, hopefully. And it'll be much prettier. And I might try to keep a space between things just so that I'll be able to add more a little bit easier, hopefully. 163, and then where's my 157? So 157 here. So now I have a couple more purples. So I'm just going to see if any of these match. See if any of these match any of these. No. I think I might want to put this together. DMC 333 is 165, according to my chart. So I can see why I did want to put it together. Wow, the static is strong in this one. So there's that one, and then nope, none of these other ones match any of my other. Let's see if one of my pinks. No, these are really purple. None of my pinks. Oh wait, this one might be closer to a pink. Nope. No. Okay. So these will just go into. Wait, what about this one? No. So these will just go into purple. Where's my pen? Well, I'll call it violet. Violet. Wow, I spelled that wrong. Violet. There. It's not the prettiest, but oh well. I might have to go, like I'm almost full with this one. I might have to go into my next. Is this gonna fit? Well, let's try that one last. $3608 is a pink, I think, though. It's called Plum. It's actually supposedly number 6, which is one of these. But, of course, Izzy, it doesn't match. Oh, no, wait, these are 9. Now, here's supposedly 3608. Nope. See, that's why even the conversion thing doesn't work out. So. And do I think this is going to fit the small Tic Tac container, or just get a big one? What's that? So there's the violet, and then I have the ones that are considered brown. These look brown. So these are both 80. So at least I could put an 80 somewhere. 80 bottle. Yeah, they look the same. So I'm pretty much done kitting up the parts kitting down the parts I was going to kit down, and I'm just going to continue finishing putting away these things as much as possible in bottles, and then I'll put them in order. And then that will be the end of this video until the next video. So, and then I'm going to continue kitting down more today for me, but new video for you. So let me finish making as many bottles as I can, and then, wow, those are both 77 and apparently they don't match at all. So these have some sort of coat on them, so so 76 is a gray. It says it's beige gray. This one looks more like beige. That is so hard to pour. '76. Let's see, 82. Looks like it's supposed to be another gray. Looks more brown. '86. Looks like it's supposed to be another gray, but it looks brown. So maybe I should just put all the browns and grays together. So, to me, this 77 and this 78 look the same, while this 77 does not look at all like those. So I'm gonna put these both in 78, since this one's supposed to be lighter, and that is lighter. And then that other one will be 77. So, 77. Is this one. And then 78, I'm going to put those both for 78. Since it's supposed to be a little darker. Yeah, those match. So apparently I don't know how to make a short video. Alas, even though I said I'm only going to make a 45-minute video, I just felt like it seemed there was no good place to stop this, so I'm just keeping on going. But I'm gonna still keep kitting down, and it'll just be another video, but another time. So 78. I think I'm gonna switch the bag for this too, because I have one of the bigger bags on this one, and I want to keep that for my drills that I have a lot of. So let's switch. this label to a normal bag. Put that in there. So there's that. Ooh, I have a 12. New bottle for 12. Very little of this, but at least I have a representation for 12. Oops. I was about to pour it in without opening the bottle. Alright, so now I've made as many bottles as I can for those. I do have some browns here. So maybe so these will match. And I'm just kind of putting my containers here in some semblance of order. Just to see if any of these, you know, this one looks purple. So does this match any of the purples? No. Or it could be pink. Ooh, it actually matches this one. I don't know why this got put in with the browns. Oh, because apparently I had this as 210. I guess it is a little darker than that. So I had this as 210, which is supposedly mocha brown, but it's a really dark purple instead. But now it makes me wonder how many of these other bottles actually had a DMC label in there and I just didn't notice. Oh well, it's too late. So that's supposedly a brown. So let's see if any of these matches. No. Oh, this one is actually a pretty good match. So 82. What is DMC 317 equivalent to 82? No, it says it's supposed to be 120. But I don't have a 120, but this one I think matches pretty well, so I'm putting that in with 82. This one actually matches that one. So there's that one, and this one's the only one I have left, and it doesn't match anything else. None of these match. That's too dark. Might have one that kind of looks like this. No, in the yellows. No, this one, it doesn't look like that one. So this one will go into a new one. No, that's darker. Oop. I have had no success today in my pouring. Let's pour this and then drag this. Here. So brown. And then this one, does it look like my light pink? Nope. And all of these other ones, does this look like that one? No. So this one will also be brown. Oops, I left my pen open and then I went to close it. Oh, I need another Tic Tac container. And then does this one match any of these? See, this is a really dark brown. Now see, that's purple. No. So yeah, this one is another brown. Maybe I should just call them brown and gray. Oh, does it match this gray? No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to arrange things now. So where's one? One was usually in the front. Here's one. And I'm gonna leave another bottle here because that's going to be my, I have one that is an AB looking one. So I'm gonna put that here. And then let's do the reds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just put the reds in numerical order. So 2, 3, 4. And then the pinks. Let's just put them in numerical order. So is there anything before 6? No, there's a 5, 6. Oops, I realized I'm out of screen. 8. Here's both 9. Here's 10. And yes, I know I might end up having to shift these again. But remarkably, I don't actually have that many bottles left. So pink, and then let's do the yellow orange, but we're gonna put all of the yellow oranges together since they're near impossible to figure out. what's what. So 15, 16, 17, just making sure I don't have anything before that. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, oops, 21, 22, 23, here's 71, 74, 194, 195, 197, and 203. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's too many greens. See, browns, or should it not matter? 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's just put the greens, and then the rest will just be in the next box, even though I'm going to be. So let's put the greens. So 26, 28, ooh, there's a 25. 25, 26, oh, there's a 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 97, 116. Unfortunately, it's going to go into my next bottle container, which has my ABs. So yeah, this thing's going to be full already now that I don't have any more bottles. So if I get more, I'm not going to have any more space in my bottles. So I could see the merit in having the things like the art dot system, because you could just keep going. Okay, so 37, 38, 39. These are both 41, 42, 45, 46, 47, 50, 81, and 171. And then let's do the purples. 102, 103, 156, 157, 163, and 165. And then the grays and stuff will just go get mixed. Grays and browns will just get mixed. So 77, ooh, no, this one's 12. 12, 77, 78. Oops, this one is 76. 76, 80, 82, and 86. And here's 210. So there is that as well as I could put it. And then my Tic Tac containers. So I'm going to go already into the next bottle case. So what I'm going to do is leave those empty here and then put all my grays and browns into the next section. And I still have a couple more all sorted there. So that's where I'm going to end this video. And then I'm going to actually take a little break, and then I'm going to continue on, but it'll be in another video. So that's all for today. So thank you for watching, and happy diamond painting. Bye.